Let's bring in the Trump 2024 Deputy Communications Director, Caroline Sunshine. Caroline, thanks so much for being with us on this Friday afternoon.
How are you?
Fantastic, fantastic. Let's dive right in. It seemed like former President Trump's visit yesterday to Capitol Hill was a very positive one in what often is described as an increasingly fractured Republican Party. Do you think his goals of unifying the party are on their way?
Absolutely. Well, President Trump is the leader of our party. And as you saw yesterday on Capitol Hill, he has unity within our party and he inspires unity in our ranks. He said he's going to be a president for all Americans. We're going to govern with common sense. I think Americans remember a lot of the successes of President Trump's first term in office, where he worked with Congress to pass historic tax cuts, sign a budget that helped rebuild our military, a legislation called Right to Try, which helped patients with terminal illnesses get access to life-saving treatments so they can extend their time here with their families and loved ones. So President Trump had an extremely successful first-term legislative agenda. I think that's exactly what you can expect in his second term, where he's going to govern as a president for all Americans. You also saw before this meeting on Capitol Hill, President Trump is a man of the people. He's all over our country bringing his message to the voters, to the American people. He was in Las Vegas, Nevada this past week announcing a new policy to no longer tax tips for hospitality workers. And, you know, President Trump has an appeal beyond our base. He is the leader of our party, but we're seeing him make incredible inroads with voters who are not traditionally part of the Republican base. And I think that's what also makes him such an effective leader of our party. We're seeing him, President Trump in particular, right, unique to him, make inroads with African Americans, union workers, young people. And I think it's also partly because he's willing to suggest new ideas, like I mentioned, not taxing tips, which if you think about hospitality workers, a lot of hospitality workers are young people, and they, much like everybody else, are certainly struggling to afford life in Joe Biden's America.
His stamina is incredible. Again, he is all over the place, never misses a beat. I also want to ask you, Caroline, about who the VP might be. I have a feeling you're probably not going to tell us who it is.
Oh, come on.
Even if you know. But I want to remind our audience here of who is up for contention right now. We got some names. We got 4 people who have been said to be the top contenders: Florida Senator Marco Rubio, North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott, and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance. Can you give us any insight into which way things are trending?
Well, since we're just among friends. No, I'm kidding.
I thought we had you there, Caroline.
I dare you to do it.
I would tell you.
We won't tell anyone, we promise.
I would tell you and your wonderful patriotic viewers that the only person who knows who President Trump is going to pick for vice president is Donald J. Trump himself. And certainly when he has an announcement to make, you and your viewers will most certainly know. But I will say, whoever he selects, Kamala Harris is going to have her hands full on the debate stage later this summer.
I think a lot of people are looking forward to that because, of course, of all the potential contenders we've been hearing about. That will be a very interesting matchup with the current vice president. Caroline Sunshine, we appreciate you joining us and
bring in some sunshine.
Yeah, you can text us who it is later. Thanks. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, guys. God bless you.